Hey everybody, this is Brittany here with Surfing Waves of Light, and I just did some food shopping. Nothing healthy. And now I'm sitting here next to the bay, and as you can see, it is pretty frozen, and there's this beautiful, beautiful sky, this blue and pink, and I'm in pink, which is cool. So as I was walking home from the grocery store, I just felt inspired to share another dream I had. And I had this dream a while ago, but my friend Carissa, shout out to her, she's the best. She was telling me about the Egyptians and how they had these prophetic dreamers and how they used the dreamers to help interpret what's going on. And I know right now a lot of people are really feeling this cold if you're on the East Coast or in an area that's experiencing this. And I know for a lot of people I've talked to, it's brought up a lot of fear, anxiety, and I know everyone is just more sensitive right now. So I wanted to share this dream because I thought it might help us to understand what's going on and how it's going to play out. So anyway, basically, in my dream, I was at the top of a snowboard mountain, but it was more like a hill. And had my snowboard on, and I felt like I didn't know how I was going to navigate it because it felt cold and icy. And if you know anything about snowboarding, it's really hard to steer. You basically can't when it's icy. And I made it down the hill, but then I slid into this lake that was not frozen. It was actually even warm. And my snowboard was still on, but I came to the surface. I wasn't cold or anything. And then I got out and I realized I dropped my sweater. So I was diving down to get my sweater. But basically what I felt like the dream meant and what my guides were saying is that, yes, right now we're in this really intense cold, this frozen. We're not exactly sure how to navigate it. These freezing temperatures, literally a week without being above 30. And then we're going to have a couple days in the 30s and we're coming right back to this cold. And I know everything's going to thaw out. This intense time is for us to reflect. It's for us to sit with the discomfort of the cold. These different varieties in the weather, in our emotions, this is all part of dislodging the foundations that are unloving. And the guides have decided that the cold and the reflection is what is needed for the East Coast right now. So just sit with any discomfort that this cold is bringing up for you. You know, get a nice warm pair of bibs, sit by the fire, make sure you're getting outside every day because there is healing energy outside even though it's cold. And, you know, take care of yourself however you need to. But just remember the dream and the sky, and just know that everything is going to be okay. Love you all. Bye.